I want God to remove people out of my life that is not for me. Every two-faced person, every person that claimed to be my friend, but they know they not, every jealous, envious person that's plotting behind my back, I want God to remove all those people. And guess what? I don't care how God does it. I don't care if the person he removes sends me a dissertation on why they're leaving me and they apologize 30 times in it. Or if that person just never picks up my call no more. I ain't being picky. I ain't gonna ask God to remove people and then be mad that he removed them in a way in which wasn't as nice to me. I don't give a how you do it, because I don't want people in my life that don't want to be here. Some of y'all too concerned about how the gift is wrapped. Take the gift. A man leaving your life that disqualifying himself is a gift, no matter how that gift was wrapped. You looking at God like, but that wasn't pretty enough for me though. I know I said, move things from my life that's not for me. But God, you could at least have him stop by and tell me all 67 reasons as to why. Like, take your gift. Take your gift.
Oh, it's 2024. Trust and believe. All my enemies, you will be cut off. No more, no more. If you're on my social media, you're gone. You're on my phone contact list, you're gone. Oh, you're my enemies from this day I was born, I'm gone. From this day on, I only have room for God. The prayer for my enemies right now is to be gone. No more excess. God, remove all of them. Please. Let them be gone. In Psalms, verse 143:12, it states, "And of thy mercy, cut off my enemies, and destroy all of them that afflict my soul, for I am thy servant." I am thy servant, which means I belong to God. Oh, you thought because you was my mom. You thought because you was my dad. You thought that because I said you was a friend, or you thought that because you were biologically my family, I would never, ever walk away from you. But here's the thing. I am a child of God. And if you don't belong to God, you don't belong to me. If you don't belong to God, that means you belong to his adversary. That means you belong to my adversary. So yes, even though you are my mom, I gotta let you go. I gotta cut you off. You abused me. You physically abused me. You emotionally abused me. You mentally abused me. You called me names. You lied about me. Yes, you are my father. But even though you was my father, you threw me to the wolves. You set me up so that the devil can use other people to try to destroy me while you try to destroy me too. You physically abused me too. You mentally abused me too. You physically abused me too. You emotionally abused me too. But the worst thing about you is you knew what you was doing. You threw stones and then you tried to hide your hand. You pretended that because you hold the title father of mine, that you loved me. But no, you never loved me. You used that title to disguise what you were doing to me. You used that title to disguise that you wanted the worst for me. But because you was my father, no one could fathom that. I couldn't even fathom that. But as I spent years and years with you, and I remember the things that you done to me, the lies that you told about me, you including other people that were strangers to bully me with you. But you was my father. No, you wasn't my father. You was my sperm donor. No, you wasn't my mother. You was my carrier. Even though it may be true that you are a narcissist or you guys have mental illness, that didn't stop you from trying to destroy me from birth. And I gave you time after time, year after year, to make it right, to apologize. And I had to figure it out on my own, that it wasn't me that was the problem. It was you who wanted me to believe that I was a problem. You didn't want me to prosper in life. You didn't want me to understand how special that I was. You didn't want me to understand that I was a child of God. And you did everything in your power since I was a child and until I was an adult to make me think that I was the demon. But no, you seen the light in me as a baby. You seen how beautiful I was. You seen how intelligent I was. And because of that, you wanted to hurry up and destroy that light before I understood what it was that I carried, before I understood who God was. But you know what? God didn't let that happen. Instead, he let me know who you were. He let me know that you was my enemy. He let me know that you was my adversary. And even though you had year after year to destroy me, God blocked it. Even though you thought that it was funny, even though you thought that that made you feel powerful, God blocked it. And it was the shame that I had, that I carried, that protected you and allowed you to further try to cause damage in my life, for you to destruct my life. I was ashamed to be your daughter. I was ashamed that you did what you did to me, but not no more. It's my turn to live, and I'm not ashamed to tell anyone my testimony, because it wasn't my fault. I was lied to. And because of that, my life was postponed. My life was delayed. Yes, I bent a little bit, but it didn't destroy me. I'm still here. And from this day on, I can say you're not allowed to have access to me anymore. I pray that God remove you from me. I pray that God understand that I still honor you. I still respect you. I still love you. But it is my turn to live, and I cannot live with you in my life, because your only hope for me is for me to fail. You want to destroy me, and that would never ever end. Year after year after year, and you still tried to destroy me, and it didn't work. But now it's my turn to let you know that I know that you're my enemy. And I have to let you know that you have no access to me anymore. I still love you, but you have to go. You were my sperm donor, but God is my father. You was my mother. You carried me, but God was my mother. God raised me. While meantime, both of you was trying to destroy me. So in 2024, you no longer accept. Trust me, I understand. You jumped on the bandwagon because that was the way that you survived. But meanwhile, you didn't have a problem trying to destroy me. Even though you was my friend, you didn't have a problem trying to destroy me. You jumped on the bandwagon. And because of that, I have to let all you guys go before 2024. Because I want a life that is full of promise, prosperity, wealth, abundance, divine happiness, divine joy. So to obtain that, I have to let you go.